And commentating since I'm able to do it on screen. I was going to get a snapshot with you. Fun times. So you doing it for journalism you're recording it?
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Well, thanks for doing that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's nice whenever some people can't attend, but they have an option.
Yeah.
We talked about that today about graduation. You know, some people who don't feel comfortable yet, they have the option to watch on Facebook Live. So that's cool. Am I right? Take it easy.
Testing, testing. Well, hello. We are so happy to have you here for the 2021 NHS induction, also the 2020 induction, because I don't know if you heard, this last year's been kind of interesting. I don't know, there's some things on the news that have happened. I don't know, we all have masks on. Anywho, and a senior farewell. So, without further ado, we're going to get this show on the road. Our president of NHS, Emma Goodwin, is going to kind of explain what NHS is, and then our members will say the NHS oath. After that, each group, this year's inductees, last year's inductees, and the seniors will all come up, receive a little token of our gratitude, be recognized, and then I will close this ceremony. It is great to have you here. Please give it up for Miss Goodwin.
Thank you, Mr. Pearson. I am honored to be here with my fellow NHS members, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why we are in an NHS. So we have 4 pillars that we all adhere to, and the 4 pillars are scholarship, service, leadership, and character. What scholarship means to us is each of us demonstrate a commitment to learning and service. We all believe that community service and involvement is very important, and we devote a portion of our time to it. Third is leadership. What leading means to us is taking initiative to aid others and be an example for our peers. The 4th one is character. We all demonstrate good character, even when no one is watching. My apologies. So we will be lighting candles to represent the pillars. The first one is scholarship, the next one is service, and then leadership and character. I will allow some time for her to do that.
This is how they did it the old-fashioned way.
Those are our 4 pillars of NHS demonstrated. So now we will be doing a pledge. Each of us will be raising our right hand, so do this with me, and repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will remain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Okay, thank you, everyone. I will now welcome Hadley Jarvis to the podium. Thank you, Emma. I would now like to invite the 2021 inductees to stand in a line in front of the podium. You may come now. No, You have to. Okay, inductees, when I read your name, please step forward, and Alice, give you your membership card. And I ask that the audience please refrain from applause until everyone's names have been read. Okay. Sage Adcock, Jalen Berry, Ethan Bliss, Ruby Bornhoff, Emma Bauer, Owen Bushnell, Rebecca Campbell, Celia Chamberlain, Gracie Chun, Willow Clifton, Olivia Crawford, Carolina Crawford, Peyton Curry, Taylor Dixon, Catherine Dublin, Paige Durham, Annie Eagleberger, Jacob Edson, Dawson Flatness, Zachary Frank, Caitlin Freebie, Camille Fry, Rebecca Gates, Paige Gayer, Cooper Hampton, Caitlin Hayworth, Caitlin Hemingway, Jacob Hill, Emma Hurt, Karan Johnson, Cadence Jones, Parker Joplin, Megan Campy, Andrew Keithley, Caleb Kufta, Madison Long, Elizabeth Matheson, Jolynn Medlin, Marcus Musel, Jeremy Onstott, Jagger Pinnell, Nevaeh Randalls, Gabrielle Redding, Ryan Rodell, Bryn Seymour, Shane Shaughnessy, Kira Smith, Peyton Swadley, Kelsey Swadley, Luke Taylor, Brigham Fidel, Jaden Trout, Jaden Wallace, Chris Whittington, Molly Williams, Holly Willoughby, and Andrew Yates. Now let's give these inductees a round of applause. Thank you, and you guys can go sit down now. I would now like to invite the 2020 inductees up to the front of the podium in a line. Okay, when I read your name, you will step forward, and I ask again that the audience please refrain from applause until everyone's names have been read. Anna Alexander, Adam Griner, Christopher Chisholm, Luke Christensen, Ethan Coughlin, Nathaniel Cook, Bradley Cooper, Alex Crawford, Gracie Daniels, Landon Davis, Ryder Dixon, Sydney Fletcher, Isabella Flores, Allison Cranston, Rachel Franklin, Jungin Go, Noah Jones, Ty Jones, Aaron Keatle, Jaden Key, Emma Lober, Miko Hammer, Grace Hancock, Emma Hartman, Kira Hayter, Caitlin Heatley, Lauren Hensley, Aiden Hoover, Emily Jenkins, Reese Johnson, Jessica Jones, Avery Morris, Jacqueline Paz, Melissa Roca, Edith Rojas, Braden Roth, Brian Sands, Emma Scholler, James Slide, Kendall Smithson, Abigail Straubman, Curtis Thomas, Kylie Tilley, Chloe Ukele, Virginia Whitman, Benjamin Wilson, Sydney Wilson, and Mark Wynn. Now let's give these inductees a round of applause. You guys can see it. Now let's give both groups one more round of applause. Congratulations to all of you. I'm now going to invite one of our junior officers, Emily Jenkins, up to the podium, and she's going to read off the senior names. Thank you, Hadley. Now, we would love to recognize this year's NHS seniors. If all of the seniors could come stand in a line at the front, and when you hear your name, step forward and stay there until the list of names is finished being read. And one more time, I'd like to ask that everyone refrain from applause until the end of the list. Haley Bodner, Adam Brimer, Caitlin Bull, Maddie Bushnell, Gabriella Charita, Taylor Crichton, Christopher Chisholm, Luke Christensen, Rylan Dixon, Rachel Franklin, Haley Frazier, Madeline Fry, Emma Goodwin, May Hainline, Evan Hancock, Lauren Hensley, Megan Hensley, Jada Holloman, Aiden Hoover, Blake Fulgren, Olivia Ingemels, Kaden Jarvis, Hadley Jarvis, Brianna Jeffries, Emily Lacey, Tanner Lassier, Maddie Langham, Saber Lashonsky, Ariana Patillo, Savannah Peterson, Reagan Puckett, Braden Roth, Brianna Siegler, Esri Smith, Victoria Swanson, Peyton Van Veen, Nicole Williams, and Rachel Worth. Now let's give the seniors a round of applause. Everyone may be seated. Lastly, Mr. Pearson is going to come back up and give the seniors a final recognition and farewell.
Thank you, Emily. First, I want to say thank you for finding some time to come and recognize these inductees and NHS members. This group of students, I don't have enough time to speak on just the width and depth that they bring to Willard High School. That they are a diverse group of students. They are in the arts, they are in debate, they are athletes, they are academics, and we are very thankful to have them. Personally, I'm very thankful to have them, many of them as a teacher. They've all had to endure some science along the way. I appreciate that. What I also want to recognize is none of these students would be here without the people that are behind them. So could we please give a large applause to the friends and family here to support you today? I'd also like to thank Dr. Morrison and Dr. Dublin to come in support of this excellent group of students here at Lloyd High School. Before I say my senior farewell, I do want to speak on what this organization means and how I might add a little flavor to the 4 pillars. I say that a lot in my classes. I don't know. I'm aware of that sometimes. Okay, but the 4 pillars are scholarship. That is the perfunctory qualification to get into NHS. Perfunctory is the $5 word that you will have this evening. You can put it in your pocket for later. They have to have and maintain a GPA that is very rigorous. And a GPA to me means a couple of things. A GPA shows knowledge of course content, but more than that, it shows a value in education. These students work tirelessly to maintain these grades, and it shows in other aspects of life as well. So that is just so they can get their foot in the door of this organization. The last 3 pillars, service, leadership, and character. I'm a physics teacher, so go with me on this analogy, but pillars are structural, right? They hold things up, and if I was to give one of those pillars the strongest load-bearing portion of some sort of structure, it would be character. Character, when I think character, I think of trustworthiness, responsibility, kindness. If you have a leader without character, they are not worth following. If you are a volunteer in service to someone without a pure motive behind you, without a pure character behind you, you are nothing. So character takes precedent over those 2 pillars. However, we need leaders and we need servers in our society, and in my mind, those are the same thing. A good leader serves their community. NHS is all about community service, and these students, day in and day out, show in many different ways how they are serving their community. This fall, we were able to facilitate a trunk or treat that was socially distanced because of COVID, and we weren't sure how it was going to go, and it went off flawlessly. These students are a cut above. They come early to events, they help with the setup, they facilitate the events with a smile on their face, and then we did it out here in the high school parking lot. Not only did they stay and clean up what they had left there, but they left the parking lot cleaner than they had found it, which is not something that I asked them to do. They were here and ready to serve. So this is the kind of students that you have before you today. Now let me speak to your seniors, to my seniors, in a sense. Some of you I had as a first-year teacher, so I'm sorry. But also, I am getting kind of choked up because you guys made teaching worthwhile. And each one of you that I've had after has made teaching worthwhile. But for you seniors, you're going to leave. You're going to leave us, and it's sad, but it's also awesome. And you're going to go many routes in your career paths. I hope that you can be reminded of these 4 pillars. What are they? There it is. Good job. Good job. Again, scholarship. service, leadership, character. If you can be a scholar in your place of work, it doesn't mean that you're just ahead and you're always, trying to sound smarter than everybody. It means that you are a learner. If you can be a learner in your place in your career, you will find success in it. If you can be a leader and show people good character, ways of walking in that footsteps, you will be successful. Never forget to serve your community as you leave here. I'm very thankful to have you. Let's give it up one more time for our seniors. Thank you again for coming to this prestigious event. I wish I could just impress upon you the weight of this organization. These students have worked so hard to be a part of it, and thank you once again for coming. That concludes this ceremony. Please have a wonderful evening. Did I forget anything? Thank you for coming.